Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're beginning.
Hooray!
Alright. You live yet? You are live. People can see you now. Oh, God. So I need to go post this shit in my Discord. Anyway, how is everybody this fine day? Are we ready for some Dungeons and or Dragons?
Dungeons more than dragons. I don't think I'm ready for dragons.
Places of captivity and mythical beasts. Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Just knock off D&D.
Yeah, that's a really good knockoff D&D name.
Well, I took the inspiration because we're always doing the thing with the Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorcery, the Congregation.
Diabolism. That's my favorite one, I think.
What, Diabolism? What was that one?
The chat room.
The chat room, yeah, there it is. Oh, man. Yep, just gonna go post this in a few places. So the fans will come out and watch.
I'm gonna place my one.
Oh, much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm just linking to friends who said they were interested in coming to watch, so...
Well, hopefully this goes a little smoother than last time. Those tuning in will notice the layout is dramatically different because, fuck it. It's too much. Too hard.
We don't need faces, huh?
Oh, you guys have enough charisma to carry this.
Never had a face
You
to
hope
begin
so.
with.
Yeah, Chris hasn't had a face since 2006.
Does anyone else find the Discord thing of making sure that you really want to send something to everyone really obnoxious?
That is a really good thing to have, but not for an admin.
Yeah. It should be switch offable for me in my Discord.
Yes, I would love that. Adding the extra enter, it's like those individually wrapped pieces of bread. I don't need another step between me and toast. It's an unnecessary step.
I have never, I don't think, encountered individually wrapped slices of bread.
Oh, it's a thing. It's like,
really?
Yeah, you get the loaf, and the loaf is like you normally know it, but each individual piece in the loaf is also wrapped?
What kind of bread are you buying, John?
I've never bought it, but I know it exists.
Well, what about cheese? Like, cheese comes individually wrapped in slices sometimes. You know, there's not any number of things.
I don't toast cheese.
That also implies that the bread and the cheese like that doesn't necessarily come from the same bat.
Seeger Van Hoof, welcome to the stream.
CG boy!
Well, I appreciate you dropping the like. That's awesome.
He's one of my little trolls, you know.
Ah, you're Steven.
Nah, he's not quite Steven level yet.
Not quite
He's
Steven.
he's in training. He's in training.
Kebop Plays, welcome to the stream. How you doing, fam? Other colloquialisms? Alright, so last time, you guys fought a whole bunch of orcs and somehow didn't die. Like,
We tried hard.
you tried very hard to die, and I
came
appreciate
very close.
you tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Oh.
All right.
It was my courage inspiring.
Actually, that made a lot of difference in the second fight, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go over to the Pathfinder SRD, and we will get you your loot, because I remember you guys did say you were looting the corpses, and I just straight up forgot to tell you what you were getting. I do a pretty good kebab.
Awesome.
Oh, baby. I got a bad feeling, guys.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta kill more orcs.
Yeah, just keep hitting your head against the wall, and eventually it will crack.
Those
I mean, that
disgusting,
is how I've
smelly
lived my
orcs.
life, and it's been rather good so far.
I'm just grateful I grew up around humans and not orcs.
Yeah, orc life seems awfully harsh.
Especially on the half-orcs like myself.
Oh, yeah. Like, getting any kind of respect from them is basically impossible. Although, if you can kill elves, I imagine they're pretty fond of that.
But just no elves, man.
Well, that's not this. It says orcs and elves have an ancient rivalry because the leader of your pantheon took the eye of the leader of their pantheon, and they're pretty salty about it.
They also don't get along with the dwarves.
Well, they don't get along with anyone, but they super don't get along with the elves.
But it's because
But it doesn't go both ways. The elves don't really care about the orcs.
Stuck-up douchebags.
But not so much like the moon elves or the wood elves. That's the high elves and the gold elves. They suck. They're like the white people of Forgotten Realms.
Behave, Tammy, behave.
No,
hey, this is a Canadian guy.
Yeah, this is my stream.
Let
you don't need to
hair
behave.
down. It's not like you're on my channel where you have to be a good girl.
Yeah, if you ever wonder why I don't appear on his channel much.
Not for a while, anyway.
Yeah.
I think you make a very good girl, John.
Thank you.
I
tried very hard.
He was salty today that I didn't want to elope with him.
Yeah.
I saw.
I thought you loved me, you whore.
Did you see my response?
Yes,
though?
yes.
You're just not marriage material, dude.
You're not wrong. Alright, so where is the bestiary entry on the orc?
Hey, Game Over Geeks in the chat.
Game Over Geek, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it hanging? What is up? Why didn't I bookmark this? Right, I'm stupid. That's it. There's the orc. So you guys have fought 8 regular orcs. So from them,
2 berserker orcs.
2 berserkers. They have different equipment.
Oh. Excitement.
Treasure. Where's the treasure? So, assuming you guys want to divvy this up so it's not too hard to carry, you guys have 8 of each of these. Studded leather armor. Great, battle axe. Uh, 16 javelins.
Freaking Olympic training or something. Hell.
I mean, even orcs have sport, right?
I doubt it.
This is an old game.
Well,
yeah, we're playing Pathfinder, so it is pretty old. But I really like the system. I like it a lot. I should probably put Pathfinder in the title. As many keywords as I can cram in there.
Alright, so we're each going to take some of this stuff then, yeah?
I don't really need any of that, so
yeah, I
take
don't
what
want
you
any
need.
of that.
It has no value, does it?
You could probably sell it for, like, all together, maybe 20 gold.
You'd have to clean the blood off it. There's some holes in the leather armor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there's no point. Let's just leave it littering the ground.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, if they had any coin, it would just be like bits and pieces. They'd take it off of corpses. They don't exactly trade in gold and copper, you know?
I'll take all 16 javelins just for throwing purposes.
Yeah, sure.
What about the other 2 guys?
Yep, I'm pulling them up at the moment.
And just sort of nudge them off the road into the ditch on the side there.
Orc Berserker, there it is. Scale mail, great axe, and 2 javelins.
Let's see.
What's the weight on the scale mail?
Hang on.
Hey, Steven! Yes, this is another role-playing stream. Thank you very much for
Steven!
joining us.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, and we are doing way more of the role-playing. It may or may not be gay, depending on how much you like it.
And Steven just managed to turn my Siri on, which is awesome.
Well, I'm here, so it's pretty gay already.
How did he turn it on?
Maya said, "Hey, Steven," and I think
Oh,
my phone heard, "Hey,
I
Siri."
get you. Siri's like, me?
How much do you neglect your series? She mishears her own name. It's like the desperation.
Okay, scale mail weighs 30 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the weights aren't all super realistic in this. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be honest, Stephen. If you carry on with that, I will time you out.
I mean,
Ah,
are we saying the scale mail is underweighted or overweighted? Because it's a lot of metal.
I imagine scale whale would weigh somewhere around 15-20 pounds.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, what do I know?
I mean, I imagine it wouldn't have been too hard for them to find someone who's like, yeah, that much metal, 30 pounds.
Yeah, super realistic. What's up, Rhea? How you doing?
I don't know. I say we just ditch everything except for Tom's javelin.
Let's see. One second. Great.
Anyway, I'm
Well,
just...
no, I was actually joking about the javelins. We have no need for 16 javelins.
So you can take some of them if you want.
Nah.
I
Just some
will.
target practice.
You said great axe, right, John?
Right, and the following you just find kicking around on them. 12 gold pieces, 97 silver pieces, and 40 copper.
12, 97.
And 40.
Well, that's tonight's drink sorted out.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite a few drinks, even at their inflated price.
Alright, so 3 gold each, 10, and 97 doesn't divide as easily.
Rosalind, this is Dungeons & Dragons. We're doing this every other week until we get through this campaign or everybody dies.
So probably tonight will be the last episode.
Rhea, you're starting FF13. Interesting. Let me know how you enjoy it. Have you played it before?
Yeah.
Always have to take place in medieval times? No, but I really like this setting, so suck it.
Well, when we finish this one, let's do a 40k.
40k. Let's do D20 modern and just bugbears are people and we just can't tell the difference because we're dumb.
Alright, so everyone gets 3 gold, 24 silver, and 10 copper. And I get an extra silver for doing the math.
How much silver did we each get?
24.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, Ray. I gave up like 15 hours in because I ran into a boss and I needed to grind, and grinding was impossible, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm excited to know what you think of it. Anyway, back to the Dungeons and Dragons. Let's take our party back to Tragedor.
Yes, please.
Indeed.
Huzzah!
I need to lick my wounds.
I'm gonna take the great axe, though.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so as you arrive back at Tragedor, you're actually confronted as you come back through the, what's the word for those? Bulwarks. You're confronted by...
Bollocks to you, sir.
Bulwarks to you. Damn it. You're confronted by a rather stern-looking woman who's not at all pleased with you. Which I'm sure should be very familiar to you, Tom.
It's all too familiar here. Who am I pissed off now?
Well, can we help you?
Yeah, just finding the dialogue here.
Hark! An old woman approaches.
Yes, well, she's not old. She's like maybe in her 30s.
Which for medieval times is like deathbed.
Yeah, but this isn't real medieval times. People live to be like 80, 90 in this world if they're like wealthy. Just magic, you know?
Let's ignore her and keep going.
What's that?
Let's ignore her and keep
You
going.
just walk right by her. Yeah, that's a great way to do things.
Look, we found out last week what happens when we ignore the GM's
Well, you
storyline.
can you can absolutely do that. That's not going
I'm
to
not taking the risk.
Yeah, so quite sternly she approaches. And where the hell were you? What did you think you were doing?
Excuse me?
Clearing the
Who the
path.
hell are you talking to like that?
Who are you talking to like that? My name is Agnes Reeves, and I am
I've already spoken to you.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Alright, hold on.
I mean, I can back up and not do like what I did.
It did happen.
No, that's very reasonable.
Alright.
You're not important enough for me to remember.
Yeah, I didn't remember you at all.
Yeah,
We spoke like last night. I don't remember you for shit.
Yeah.
Hi, Kiana. Welcome to the stream.
The ale was flowing.
The ale was flowing.
The memory is not sharp today.
But she continues, what made you think it was a good idea to go past the barricade?
Barricades are meant to be broken?
We were trying to liberate the village here, clear up the bridge.
You didn't think that maybe the residents of the village had tried that, and that it wasn't a good idea?
Well, maybe you just weren't that great.
Yeah, we're just better than all of you.
Yeah.
Alright. Gripping her head with an obviously forming headache.
We thought we'd give it a shot, and yeah, so we're back here now.
We learned a lesson. We learned a lesson.
We're gonna heal up and go out and do it again.
Alright. Calming herself down, she says, if you're intent on helping out, you can take care of a problem we are too occupied to deal with. That would actually be a big help to us, and I'd be willing to pay you.
Go on.
A local farm boy and his sister saw what they claim to be a boggart at the ruined fort north of the settlement. We don't have the manpower to spare anyone to go clear out the old fort. If you can make sure that there are no threats in the ruins, eliminate any that you find, you'll be rewarded 200 gold pieces. What do you say?
What is a boggart?
That's a knowledge, what do goblinoids fall under? Local, right?
Dungeoneering?
Yeah.
Oh, dungeoneering, yeah, knowledge dungeoneering.
So I have a...
Oh, it's been so long since I had to deal with, like, D&D Pathfinder skill sets.
Right?
Let's see, skills.
My knowledge dungeoneering is skill mod 3.
Plus your bard level.
Plus 1.
Alright, so anybody that has a rank in knowledge engineering can make a check.
I do not.
I have
roll d20.
Yeah. Slash roll 1d20 plus whatever.
I'll do one of them. So it's d20 plus whatever is in the rank column for knowledge dungeoneering, is that right?
It's d20 plus whatever's in rank and plus your intelligence modifier.
Oh, my intelligence modifier as well? Yeah. Oh, nothing. I ain't smart.
If it's a class skill for you, you also get an additional 3. It should be represented in your character sheet. Like, one of the columns should just be your total bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Grinding's impossible in FF13. I don't know if it's impossible, but I found it, like, utterly ridiculous. Rhea. Alright, so Noland got a 12. A boggart is kinda like a goblin.
Oh.
I like how the game reminded you that was 0 successes.
Nice, Tom.
That's my favorite.
Oh, isn't it? It's because I put equals to.
Oh, okay.
I rolled wrong. I'm calling a mulligan.
Just the amount of experience I was getting, Rhea, seemed like it would take me hours just to gain a level. I don't know if I was doing something wrong. Okay, so 15. Alright. So instead of not knowing what a goblin is, you also know that boggards are kind of like goblins. They're definitely a goblinoid creature. Go get the entry on them. Boggard. Yeah, they have these, like, they're almost like frog-like goblinoids with these big bulbous eyes on their heads. Bunch of warts and bumps.
Cool.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah,
Go
like
get it.
anthropomorphic toads.
All right. What is what time is it?
Oh, it's still early. You guys were gone for maybe like an hour.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's still pretty early in the day. So she's
All
still
right,
waiting
so
for
what
your
do you got?
answer.
Yeah, well, I'd say if the group's down, I say we go do it.
I'm always up for a fight.
Yeah. I need to regain my mojo after that crap storm last time.
I could certainly do with a rest, and I believe so could Brock.
Okay. So I think we're pretty much in consensus here. Even because we did just come off of a hard fight, I guess let's take a rest and then we'll go hit it up.
Yeah.
Let's have some lunch, a couple of beers, and then we'll go.
Alright, so what do you guys' hit points look like? How badly beaten are you?
I think my hit points were recorded back on the other map.
I see. Well, let me go.
I forgot to save my character sheet after last session, but I think I ended the session on 3 hit points.
Okay, so you're like severely injured.
Yeah. I'm like
I'm on
crawling,
five.
I'm on hands and knees.
Yeah, I was just
then,
tracking it on the map on the so it's back where we were fighting.
So if everybody wouldn't mind going back to that map, copying your player and taking it over to Tragedor.
How do we do that?
Click on it and Control-C should just copy the thing.
No, like how do we go to the other map?
Oh,
You've been serving control.
right, I forgot about that. I guess I'll need to do it. Gem skews. Alright, let me see if I can line them up and just do them all at the same.
Yeah, because I think the other map had all our characters where everyone could see everyone's name as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't look to have transferred either.
Okay. Take all of y'all. And
Don't forget the badger.
wouldn't want to forget the badger. Which did
The
somehow...
the
one that looks like a rug.
The battle badger.
It looks like a big flat roadkill.
Yeah. Zoom out here. And I'll paste y'all right there.
Alright, oh, there we
Huzzah! Why is there 2 Pyrandas?
go. Torn meets Torn!
Oh, you guys... Okay, I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything as far as I know.
No! Torn's friend Torn!
I'm sorry, Torn. Your loss will be felt?
Yeah, so...
Makoa's in the Merchant's Rest as well.
That's exactly where I should be.
Alright. Yeah, you guys feel free to move your characters around. There's no combat movement, so I don't care where you are. Oh! That's weird. Get out of there, Makoa. You're not real.
They told me I was real.
They lied.
I'm in there anyway. I don't care what you say.
So yeah, it looks like I'm at 16 of 39 health, and I've used 3 rages.
Okay. I don't know, maybe you could ask around for somebody who might be able to help you out with some magic. Doesn't seem like anybody else is doing any adventure, and there's definitely some people here who might be able to help.
Sorry, who was saying that into who?
I was just suggesting.
Ah, well, food and recovery.
Okay.
After...
So picking up a meal is going to cost you... What did we grab last time? 3 silver for the meal? Yeah. That's...
Worth it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, so you each get a bowl of, like a meaty soup and a big hunk of, like, hard bread.
All right.
And a tankard of beer.
Right, which is going to be an additional, no, silver.
So, ooh, price.
Inflation.
That's gone up since last time.
Yeah.
Oh, was it only 5 copper last? Yeah, it was. Okay.
I thought it was 3 copper last time.
3? I don't remember. Consistency? What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Fine, 3 copper.
Haha! Negotiating at its
Yeah,
best.
negotiating with the dungeon master about reality. We're off to a rollicking good start here.
As always.
Okay, so as you guys are cramming food down your injured gullets, a familiar... What's that?
Telling the story of Torn's great fighting capabilities.
A familiar elf comes over and sits down near you at the... Why can't I grasp words today?
Is this the guy that was talking shit to Makoa?
Yeah, this is the elf that Makoa pissed
All right.
off.
If any of you guys tell him that I dropped my sword, I'm gonna kill you. All right? It never happened.
I don't know.
Well,
What
I
you're
offer a
talking
quiet greeting to the elf.
That was hilarious. I should tell everyone about that.
He says, you lot look worse for wear. May I ask what happened?
We made some interesting choices in trying to clear the blockade.
We entered
And nobody
glorious
dropped their
battle
swords.
with the orcs.
I'm just gonna start singing a dirge in Orcish.
A dirge? Just loudly over the conversation, just...
beating my chest like Matthew McConaughey in Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay. So you do that, Makoa. After everybody sort of regroups. Oh man. Now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, Tom.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Tom's fault.
We're having fun here.
I'm gonna calm down
We're
now.
all having fun.
I guess I'll ask him. I'll say, is there something we can help you with? Like, what do you want?
He's like, I was actually wondering if you could use my help. Like, you see, I'm something
You
of
can
a...
always use another companion, I think.
Shaking his head, he says, I'm not sure it's wise to be, like, leaving the village. Not a whole lot of healers about. But I was wondering if you'd be interested in my services.
Can you heal me?
Yes.
Do it then, because I'm in trouble here. Prove it. Prove it, elf.
Prove it, elf. Because rolling his eyes, he says a prayer and heals you. Hang on while I roll this.
You better make it good.
Yeah, enjoy your Deus Ex Machina while it lasts. Alright, I needed the dice roller that I was using.
I think you can do private rolls in D20, John.
Maybe. Yeah, you gain back 25 hit points.
Oh, that full, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're
Full heal.
so you feel this like warmth come over you as your wounds close up and scars form over them.
I look him in the eye and I say, dude, if I was into elves, and I'm not saying I am, but if I was, I love you, man.
Taken a little aback, he says, I'm sure you're a fine man.
And here I promised myself I wasn't going to cry.
I'll ask him. Well, how do we know we can trust you? I know you just did your little magic trick there. But how do we know? How do we know you're not just gonna up and leave us, on down the road?
He says, well, I'm not really planning to be joining on any excursions, but you looked like you'd been through the ringer, and that maybe you could use some of my aid. See, like I was
would be
saying,
forever grateful.
there aren't many people here capable of what I can do, so leaving the village is not a good idea at a time like this. But if I can help out, and you're around, don't be afraid to ask.
Friends for life, baby.
Well, actually, we do have this quest that's kind of coming up. We've been tasked to go clear out an area. Would you like to join us?
Unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable leaving Tragedor at the moment.
Thank you very much for your services, sir.
No problem.
My healing powers are not what they should be currently, as I am also low on health.
Smiling at you, smiling at you, he says, would you also like some assistance, madam?
If you are able, that would be wonderful, thank you.
Madam.
Could I just ask, like, could he do like some kind of group thing? He could just heal like all.
If he could, he probably would have just done that. Alright, you gain back 14 hit points.
Thank you.
Yeah. Again, you have the same experience where your wounds close up and scars form over them. Anyway, he takes his leave.
Damn, what a nice guy. Now I feel bad for being a dick to him last time.
Well, he was a dick to you first.
Clearly misunderstood.
Terribly misunderstood.
Blame it on the booze.
Yeah,
I suddenly have a burning desire to right my wrongs. I'm going to go and see the leather worker and apologize for being a dick to him as well.
Alright. So, you go off on your little soul-searching adventure. Right, I should probably move the dice roller to the window so people don't have to see it. I'm professional!
Excellent.
Right.
Pyranda is curious and would like to go and investigate the alchemist.
Okay. So you each go off on your own directions. The rest of you, do you have any plans?
Gonna get some more food. There's nothing a good meal and a nice rest will do to heal your wounds.
Okay, so you're having a nice rest and drink and food.
Nope.
Heinrich, what are you doing?
I think I'm with Torn. I'm just kind of hanging out.
Okay. So we'll go with Tom.
I'll buy another ale.
We'll go with Makoa first. He heads back over to the leather worker. The door is wide open, and you can hear the sound of someone tanning leather.
I shall enter.
What's your total hit points?
28.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Alright, so you enter, and the dwarf you spoke to the night before is there, and he's working on a leather rack. He doesn't hear you come in.
Nice rack.
Startled, he turns around. You again?
Fear not. I come to apologize.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you.
I was not myself yesterday, and I behaved like a total ass.
Well, you did reek of booze.
I do love me some booze.
Well, that's
but anyway, can you help me today?
It depends on what you need.
Seeing as your doors are wide open.
Well, I am open. What do you need?
I just want to know if you can, improve my armor in any way.
Improve it?
Yeah.
I'm not really an enchanter. I could probably make you some armor if you...
If you can make better than what I've got, we can discuss that.
What are you wearing?
Just masterwork studded leather.
Walking up, he takes a look, just sort of walks around you looking at your armor. I'm not sure I could top that. That's about as good as you're going to get without any kind of enchantment.
Well, thanks for your honesty. I would have probably given you my money anyway. I'm not too smart. Can you recommend a good enchanter around these parts?
Not really sure myself. You might want to talk to any of the stranded adventurers in the tavern. One of them might have some sort of magics, but...
Okay. Then I'll see you later.
All right. Feel free to come by anytime that I am open.
Point taken. Point taken. I'll just go back to the Merchant's Rest then for now.
Okay. So over to Tyranda. Zoom in. Zoom? You arrive at the Alchemist's hut. It just like a normal looking like bachelor home with a whole bunch of like plants growing around it. You got garlic and other dried things hanging from the roof.
Am I able to enter? Is it open?
The door is closed.
I knock upon the door.
After a brief moment of waiting, the door opens. Let me go find the alchemist. Is her... Right. An older human woman pops her head out. What can I do for you, dearie?
Wondered if you had any wares for sale currently.
Oh, yes, definitely. Come in, please. And she leads you in. Yes. So, did you have any particular potions in mind?
I'm about to go on a group adventure with some interesting folks. I fear I may need some more healing potions, if possible.
Oh, healing potions. Yes, of course. How many were you looking for?
Just a couple, if you have some.
Right. She goes over to a stand that is filled with nearly identical looking potions. Well, how many would you like?
I would just take 2 for now.
Okay. She places them on the counter in front of you. That would be 100 gold pieces.
And I hand over 100 gold pieces.
Alright. Successful transaction.
Huzzah!
We did commerce.
Yeah. If, like, you're not... It's up to you if you want to roleplay these things, but if you want to just say, I go buy some potions, we can do it that way, too.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
Right.
So is there anything else that I can do for you, dearie?
I wondered if you knew anything about the boggarts.
About what boggarts?
I have been told there is a boggart causing an issue, and wondered if you had any information.
It's not something I've heard about.
Oh, well, I clearly need to go and check my facts up then.
I mean, I just may not have heard of it. I'm often quite busy, especially since the road's been closed off. Injuries have been pretty frequent. People have needed their pendings too.
Who would you suggest in the town may have more information on such things?
Well, if you needed information about the goings-on, I would definitely speak to Agnes. She runs the place.
I believe we've already had words with Agnes, and we'll probably have some more. But thank you very much for your time.
No problem. Come again.
And I head back to the tavern.
Alright. So everybody's back at the Merchant's Rest. Another hour's passed. Are you guys ready to begin the next step of this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Is everybody ready?
I'm up for some boggart hunting, guys.
Let's do it.
Okay. So let me... I only see 3 of you. Oh, there we go.
I'm moving. I just had to... Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Let me just... Here. So, first things first, you're going to need to figure out where this thing to the north is, because you didn't really ask for directions.
I have no direction.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
No direction tells you what direction is north. Or up. Depending on where you are.
Okay. Alright, well then, I guess we gotta go back to Agnes again. We gotta go bother Agnes.
I'm just gonna drink a Cure Light potion on the way out.
Okay. That's 1d8 plus 1.
Ooh. 1d8 plus 5. That's something.
Alright, cool.
Off to Agnes's.
Alright, so again, down the road to Agnes's place. She's actually outside splitting wood, and she sees you approaching.
Okay. I'll just kind of wave at her. I'll say, "Hey, Agnes. Now that we're all rested, we're ready to begin that journey. If you could kindly point us in the direction that we need to go, and we'd be ready to rock and roll."
Oh, of course, I'm sorry. The old fort is southwest of Tragedor, only a few minutes walk through the brush.
Southwest. Alright.
Okay. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you when we get back.
Certainly. And she goes back to chopping wood.
To glory!
To glory. Go kill some
Yeah, to glory.
frogmen in a fort.
Let's do it.
Alright, so could you please put your character back there so that I can copy them?
Oh, you don't want it down in the southwest of the city?
No. I didn't map that. Alright.
Are you gonna forget the badger again?
Probably.
Because he's just like chilling outside. Doesn't want to come in.
I've got to admit, it's a pretty chill badger.
He is.
As far as badgers go, yes.
Mainly because we keep forgetting about him, I think.
Hmm.
He's going to end up with some kind of complex about that.
Okay, what can you guys see on this map?
The
I still
city?
see the town.
It's still
Oh, I still
Tragedor,
gotta
isn't it?
move you guys, right? I'm a dumbass. How about now?
There we go.
I see
Black square.
Black
I see
square.
black.
Perfect. That's
Inky blackness.
correct fog of war. But you see your character sitting on top of it?
Nope.
No.
Alright, let me make those doable. There. How's fog of war? Can you see yourselves now?
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so you
we're
guys
just
are
getting-
you guys are actually
We're just like huddled together.
that's just for the sake of now. You guys are actually outside of the fort. Sure enough, like 3 minutes of walking through the brush, and you come out to a clearing, and an old ruined fort is collapsed there.
This looks like the place.
Looking around, everything seems very calm and quiet, actually.
Guys, little piece of advice. Draw your weapons now.
Yeah. Draw my axe.
Axe or sword?
I'm a dual wielder, so I'm okay.
I'm gonna stick with the sword for now. Trusty sword.
Trusty sword. Alright. I guess the first order of business is figuring out how to get in. Or finding any sort of signs of these Vulgars.
I walk up to the entrance.
Oh, it's a collapsed fort, so there really isn't an obvious entrance.
Are there any? Should I do like some kind of inspection and see if I see like any kind of footprints or anything?
You can make perception checks.
It's a good idea. Let's all do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll 1d20.
Yep, 1d20 plus your total perception modifier.
So is this a walled fort that we're approaching?
No, it's like a single castle that would have been lightly walled in, but the castle's collapsed in on itself and the walls are mostly crushed.
Alright,
Like, it's a very old fort for a war from many, many years ago that's just fallen into utter disrepair.
Okay, so there's no like door or anything.
There might be a door, but it's probably buried. You guys have to search.
Right.
Yeah.
For
Can
the
I-
perception check, it's a d20 and then like plus rank miscellaneous. Is that right?
Plus... hold on,
What's
I'll bring up
Because
the...
with my perception, I've got a +3 and then a +2 in 2 columns.
Alright, just bear with me, I'll bring up your character sheet and see what's going on there.
just because I'm confused.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. I was about to ask the same question, LaiQuen, so
Yay!
This is
I wasn't
perfectly
sure.
fine.
Wasn't sure which number to use.
Okay, so in skills, you'll see skill mod equals ability plus rank plus miss plus ACP.
Yeah.
Mod is what you want.
The skill mod column, yeah?
That's your total modifier.
Okay.
Miranda, you have a plus 10.
Woohoo!
What the frick?
I didn't realise it was that good.
Really good.
There's no point me doing this.
Also, I
had
should
to
probably
roll
explain
the
something.
dice, yeah.
I should probably explain something to you guys I didn't last time. If you guys are not pressed for time, you can always take 10 on a skill check with no obvious fail state, or no consequence for failure, which means you just give an average try. You can also, in a similar situation, take 20, which means you take 20 times as long as usual to try your absolute best.
Oh, okay.
And again, you
Right,
can't
so-
do that on anything with an obvious fail state that has consequence.
I'm
Right.
gonna go look for a way inside.
All
God,
right.
I suck.
Well, I'm just gonna do a check of the area, see what I can see.
All right. You can either take
Oh,
10
really?
or roll.
That was lame.
So, LaiQuen rolled 13.
I
You,
did.
after maybe 30 seconds of scouring, you find a hole dug near the base of the fort.
Guys, I found a hole.
Did I see anything too? Like, or do I just see what she sees? I
Yeah,
got a
if
14.
anybody beat 12, you would have found the same thing in roughly the same amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not especially well concealed, but it's totally possible a commoner with no training would miss it.
Well, I just bumped into the
That's
wall or
you then.
something.
So,
Yeah, I bumped my head on the wall.
Right. So yeah, it appears to be a way down into whatever's underneath the fort.
Oh, YOLO, guys.
where we might be wanting to go, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Send the badger in first.
Scout Badger. Bear with me here while I place you guys. What order are you entering, by the way?
Badger
Torn would be in
first.
front.
Okay.
I'll go.
Obviously, I'm ranged with my better off a bit further back.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll follow the badger.
Wait, why is... Oh, that's Torn. I keep reading Torn as Tom, and it's confusing.
Yeah.
There's no Tom here.
I know. Alright, so something like... Skill. What you guys would be able to see. Yeah, it's pitch dark down here. This is just your physical location. It's about a 10-foot wide corridor that you step into, and it's pitch dark.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it would be
I'm
low
going-
light out to about here.
Hey, I'm happy.
I-
I got my night vision anyway.
Okay, so you got dark vision of, what, 60?
60, yeah.
Okay.
Can I do my spell power light thing?
Yeah, you can see about that far out.
I am carrying an ever-burning torch, by the way, guys. That might help.
Okay, that
Yeah, I
does
have one,
help. That
too.
expands the,
I have to use it, I think.
I'll, because I'm assuming I have to hold the torch, I'll put the kukri away and hold the torch.
There you go.
I'll do the same thing with my torch. I have my axe out, and then I have my torch as well.
I'm just making sure you guys can see the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Are these doors here? Or-
That's a... I mean, it appears to be like... It's a bit tricky. Can I shift? There. That'll do. I can't do diagonal, so I can't actually simulate light properly.
Right.
Good enough.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Hmm.
Alright, so you've stepped down here.
Am I able to do another perception check to see what I can see?
See, hear, whatever you'd like.
Good job.
Jeez.
That's what's up.
29. Okay, so with your acute, your active attempt to hear, you can hear like this almost wet, soppy sound about maybe 50 or 60 feet away from you to the left.
Kind of like if you're like in like a sewer or something.
Not like kind of like in a sewer, but like there's a weird, like, gross squicky noise.
I can hear a weird noise, guys. There's something to the left. It's
To the
squishy.
left, to the left. Well, let's go get it.
Let's
Yes.
go check it out.
I think we may go and investigate.
Yeah.
Torn
Go check it
marches
out.
forward.
This is what you can see, and that's a door at the end there. It's actually closed. That's just to show how it opens.
Right.
Okay. Marching forwards.
Right.
So this is a
Stop.
door here, you said?
And make a spot check. Or perception check.
Alright. 1d20 plus... I have wisdom? I don't have wisdom. Alright. Plus 3. That's a 5.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Torn worries about nothing.
Yeah. Torn worries about it, but he's not sure what it is.
Torn doesn't care.
However, since I've now entered the room, can I do a perception check?
Sure. Might want to get a little closer, though.
Okay. There?
Sure.
Would you? Yeah.
Go right ahead. So what are you doing, Henrik?
I'm keeping with the group.
You should probably move your dude, then.
I'm trying to, but like all the icons and stuff are in the way. It's not letting me. Like our player thing.
You can move around if you right-click on the map and move your mouse.
Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so I'm right up here, right
There you
behind Makoa.
And then to zoom, you can hold Alt and use the scroll wheel.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, the controls are a little funky. Of course, the Badger pulls up the rear. Alright, so Pyranda, you got a 15?
Yep.
You notice that there is obviously a rope tied around the door handle.
There's a rope on the door handle, guys.
Rope on the door handle.
No
Wow.
idea why.
Typically, you'd expect a rope on a door handle be trying to keep something in.
It doesn't appear to be holding the door shut, but it is
Oh,
attached
okay.
to the door handle and goes, like, to the wall, essentially.
I'm gonna pull the rope, guys. I'm just gonna do it.
I see.
Go for it.
So you sort of pull on the rope, but it's not. It's kind of taut.
I'm gonna pull harder.
Make a strength check.
This can only end well with my dice rolling, right?
I mean,
Strength.
This is just
Where's
a
my-
basic strength ability score check.
So it's just D20 plus whatever my strength modifier is, yeah?
Yes. $18. All right. So you Your strength pries the door handle off.
Oh god.
And you hear some like alarmed croaking sounds on the other side of the door as it slowly swings open.
Mother.
God, this is like a Mr. Bean bit.
I just think I'm gonna go back to Merchant's Rest, guys. You can do this without me.
All right, so
it's like being on an adventure with Monty Python.
All right.
So yeah, this is what's behind the door. Give me a second. Layer, token layer. I said token layer. Can you see the Bogart Shaman?
Yes,
Mhm.
I can see 3 Bogarts.
Perfect.
Did you say the Boggart's jamming?
Yes, he's jamming out hard though.
I hope you like jamming too.
He's rocking it. All right, and everyone should probably roll initiative.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically pulled on the rope hard enough to break the handle. The handle the door just kind of opens on its own, and a bunch of Bogarts are just looking at you.
Okay. Is initiative just a D20?
Yeah, 1d20
plus your dexterity.
dex. Yeah.
Plus dex, okay.
And then I think there's a feat that gives +4.
Yes.
I got an 18.
I need
Me
an
too.
initiative tracker, which I need to clear.
Ignore that.
Okay, LaiQuen got a 4.
I hit the wrong thing. I didn't put my dexterity on it.
Okay.
We'll just add that. What is your dexterity?
Okay, man, you wrecked the door,
Yeah,
says the frog man.
yeah. So 6.
Okay, the two of you that rolled... Did you both roll 18? Chris,
Yeah.
Alright, who's got the
Yes.
higher dexterity?
He does, because he has a bonus.
Alright, then he's first.
Alright.
Noland, you got 16. LaiQuen got 6. And... Alright, let me get everybody in there. Akoa. Fast one. Henrik. Hey, you guys are actually pretty good on initiative here.
Yeah.
And now for them.
I don't think I have acrobatics in the end.
Alright.
Alright, and there's our turn order.
Yeah.
Are those tables between us and the shaman?
Yes, those are tables.
Alright.
Alright. This dude here, I that can still considered adjacent, isn't it? Even though it's diagonal.
Yes, but there
Do
would
I have
be...
to-
the door opens that way, so there would be a door in the way.
So he's behind the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. So technically, I can't actually see him then. At this point.
No, but who cares? Like I said, I can't simulate light properly because of how this...
No. That's fine. In which case, the only option we have right now is a rush of blood to the head, and we're just gonna charge at that shaman.
Like over the table?
Hell yeah!
Okay, well that's gonna be a tumble check. Are you trained in tumbling?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm not that good.
Let me just go to the skill cheat here.
There's a small gap in the middle. I could just shimmy through that.
I know what I'm doing.
This is going to be another epic Makar moment where he charges the shaman and trips on the table.
Only the finest. Yeah, are you trained in acrobatics?
A little bit, yeah.
You have 1 rank?
No, I have a skill mod of 2 in acrobatics.
Yeah, but you don't...
Yeah. But I don't
let me
have
just
anything...
let me just double check to see how tumbling works in acrobatics then.
You could go for one of the small ones.
But I haven't spotted the small ones yet. Because that
Well,
the one at the top's behind the door.
Yeah, but the one at the bottom.
That would the thing is, that would imply that I've actually thought about what I'm going to do.
That's actually quite fair.
And
Yep.
I'm a slightly drunk half orc who sees a boggart shaman directly across the room from me. All right.
I mean, that's all very true.
I've got to go with what the character would do here.
Yep.
Okay, acrobatics.
Plus, you get more fun moments doing it this way.
Oh yeah. I got a follow up to that. How sturdy do these tables look?
They're like, well,
They're pretty good. They're a bit dusty because they've been sitting here for a very long time, but I mean, they're not being exposed to any kind of moisture or anything, so they're actually fine.
they're not like
How
wallpaper
heavy?
pasting tables.
How heavy? Well, they're tables big enough to sit a whole bunch of soldiers who would want to eat. I mean, you can see how big they are. They're about 5 by 10 each.
Mm-hmm.
A little bigger than that, just slightly.
I think I can make that work.
Right, acrobatics check. I guess it would just be jumping for the sake of this. Alright, so if you want to just make a leap and go for the boggart shaman, go right ahead.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Alright, so that would be an acrobatics check.
Okie dokie. So it's just plus my skill mod, yeah?
Yep, plus your total modifier.
Oh, come on!
So, an 8, that's about 2 feet of jump. So, you bang your knees on the table and land prone on the table.
You
Oh,
didn't
man.
drop your sword, though.
Yeah, it's a step up. So, yeah, you hit your head on the table, you land prone on the table. You have a standard action remaining.
So you're there.
I just want to roll off the table backwards this way and hide underneath it. In shame.
Alright, so do you want to stand back up from the table? Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Oh my god.
So that
guys.
went super well.
Oh. Makoa is the best character to bring on these
He
adventures.
really is. He's so well, he's like a fucking physical prodigy, but he never does anything right. Like he's like stronger and faster than almost everyone, but can't do anything.
He's got the coordination of a 3-year-old girl.
No, his coordination's amazing. He can juggle and do cartwheels, but he just every time he tries to do anything, it just doesn't work apparently.
I have never been so effed up the A by RNG in my life.
I mean, you nailed it on the head last time and you said, "Oh, this is XCOM."
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what this is.
Missing it with blank range.
Alright, so Torn. What would you like
Torn!
to do?
Torn is gonna rage.
Okay, rage is initiated.
So that brings that down.
So, letting out a bellow, Torn's eyes bulge, and what physical changes happen when you do your magic rage?
Sec. That was down here. Does it describe it? destined. Here we go. When you blood rage, you exude greatness that makes all but the most legendary creatures seem lesser.
Alright, so you just kind of look like the Aryan Master Race.
I'm fucking Goku, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to move up to this table here, and I'm going to flip it onto the Bogart Shaman.
Okay, that's a strength check.
Fortunately, I have now rage, so that's 22 to strength.
Yes, you have +6.
Yes.
+6. Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally as strong as a giant right now.
What the fuck, Makoa?
I like how you took totally opposite approaches. He's like, I will jump over it. And Torn's like, I will go through it.
I thought about jumping in, it's like, I don't have that skill set.
Makoa
There's a
shuffles.
table in my way.
Makoa just shuffles out of the room quietly.
There's no BAB addition to it, right, John? It's just strength check?
Unless you're literally trying to overrun it.
No.
Okay.
Right. Yeah!
Okay, so you flip the table up and it lands on the Boggart Shaman. Let me see what happens to the Boggart. This ought to be good.
Well, it is a big table.
Call that a reflex save. It's now pinned by a table.
Yes.
So yeah, Torn runs up, grabs a table and just like flips it over. It does a full like 450 and lands on the Boggart.
Makoa just whispers, "How you like me now, bitch?"
Okay. And I mean, it takes, I'm gonna say, what, 1d4? It takes 4 non-lethal damage, so it doesn't really matter. Next up is Henrik. What are you doing?
I'm getting into the mix. I want to come after. Now that the table and stuff's kind of flipped or whatever, like I can kind of move, like up in that area a little bit, right? Or no?
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Let me just see if I can fix this using layers. Nope. Oh god. Oh, I fucked it all up.
Hey, no, that's my line!
Hey, can you see the Boggart on the table then?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's actually under it, but that's where the table is now.
Okay. I want to go after. I don't know how far or how to make this work, but I want to go after the guy in the bottom left.
Yeah, you have you have a movement of 30, I believe, so
yeah,
you can.
only like 15 feet away from you.
Yeah.
It would actually be more like because of the door.
Like 20, but like he's got a 30 moves.
To there, and then yeah, like you should be able to get to either of those spots effortlessly.
Okay, so I'm gonna come here,
Yep.
and then I can attack him, right?
Yep, you can chompy the frogman.
All right, so I'm gonna attack him, and for me that's a 1d8, right?
1d8 plus your strength. Alright, if you're two-handing the weapon, it's strength and a half.
Well, I have my torch.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, 1d8 plus your BAB plus strength.
What's the mod for my strength, right?
You should have a total attack modifier there.
Oh wow, I didn't do anything.
Well, you have to roll to hit first.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know. Kind of got her.
All right, I'm backwards. So what do I need to do right now?
1d20 plus your base attack bonus plus your strength.
Attack bonus. Okay, so I get the +3.
7 misses. So you swing your axe and the thing easily ducks.
Bastard.
Alright, so the Boggart Shaman's up. It has to get out from underneath table. I'm going to call that a strength check. Oh. Alright, it's able to squeeze itself out from under the table. Okay, so it's now here. And it takes a partial defense action, and that's all it does. So it just, like, gets out from under the thing and tries to defend itself, just, like, covering itself with its staff and fighting defensively. Next up, the guy behind Makoa attacks Makoa.
Kiss my ass.
Weirder if he didn't.
Redeem yourself.
Okay, so let me get the Boggart stats here.
Just wait for the critical hit, guys.
On you or by you?
Against me.
I took one of those last time.
I have a feeling I'm going to be running back to our elf friend back at them. Just rest a lot.
Let's go back to the
Sorry, me and the Badger are just chilling.
You're coming right up. Set that. It attacks you. It drops its weapon.
Yes!
So it tries to hit you and... what was it wielding? With its Morning Star, and just, like, fumbles it and drops it on the floor. The other one attacks Torm.
Torn?
Okay.
22. Does that hit you?
Sorry, Torn.
Oh, no, sorry.
Henrik?
Henrik. My bad. Does 22 hit you, Henrik?
How do you know if it hits you again?
Or what's your armor class, your AC?
Yeah, it hits.
It's going to hit for sure.
Yeah.
So the damage is... I have too many windows open. $1d8 plus 3. Okay. It hits you for 11 damage, just like dead center in your middle of your torso. Just crushes your chest.
Well, fuck me.
I'd rather not.
All right.
Well, he's gonna have a whole bunch of orifices to choose from after this.
Oh!
Yeah, right.
He's saving himself for the cleric back in town.
Yeah, you take some serious damage. It hit you about as good as it possibly could.
Yeah.
And now Paranda!
Hurrah! So,
You or your
Can
badger. You can choose which one goes first.
we will send the Badger in first.
Okay.
And he will attack anything he sees.
Well, badger acts on its own.
Bites
Yeah.
Makoa in the ass.
Just turns on the party. Hey, Blastoise! Welcome to the stream.
Oh my gosh. Everyone hide. Not that goddamn troublemaker.
Okay, it moves up and tries to attack the Boggart Shaman, because it's the only thing it can see.
Right.
Pull up its stats, because this thing's actually kind of a boss.
Boss ass badge.
Big boss badger. Badger, 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 badger.
Snake!
Bogard, Bogard.
Snake!
Mid-2000s memes, people.
Yeah, right.
Early internet joy.
The joyiest of joys.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's base attack. 13, 14. Yeah, it hits. So the badger delivers. Gotta click stats. Badger. Why am I so bad at everything?
You're not bad, John. You just need a
You're
bit.
just not good.
Just some practice.
Yeah, there it
So
is.
once-
Oh, that's just 1d3. Alright, it takes 3 damage from the badger.
Yay! Go badger.
That kind of sucks. Tyranda, what do you do?
How far can I move? Can I move so that I'm not likely to hit? Oh, actually, that guy, I can't.
You can move
think.
30 feet.
The guy that's right behind Torn, who's... Oh, hang on. That is Torn, that's Henrik. Right, I see what I'm doing. Can I move there? I presume that's less than 30 feet.
That's less than 30 feet, yeah.
Yep. And then attempt to hit said shaman.
Kind of, except you're sharing a square with
Am
Makoa.
I?
Pyranda, I really like you, but it's too
Oh,
soon.
is that where you are, Makoa?
That's Makoa,
Sorry.
yeah.
Because Makoa looks like he's outside from where I am.
Oh, weird. But yeah, you can move there, though.
Right. Which one?
You can move to either. Like, that's
Well,
only a few feet.
I'm gonna move there and try and hit.
Well, if
the
you move
shaman
there, you're
with my-
sharing a square with Makoa. And...
You need to move back one square.
Right. I'll go there then.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hit Makoa. Hit not Makoa.
I wouldn't be surprised the way my day's going. Shust him with great vengeance.
So who are you
I can't
shooting?
remember what. Sorry?
What are you shooting? I'm sorry?
My arrows.
She was shooting the shaman, I believe.
Okay, that's
Yes.
what I was asking.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll get the hang of this one day, guys.
Oh, you're fine.
What do I roll first?
I believe it's 1d20 plus your dexterity plus your base attack bonus.
Yeah, you should have an RAB, range attack bonus section.
Yeah.
Use that.
I will.
8 plus...
8 plus 4, and then my dexterity is plus 2, so that's 6.
I'm pretty sure the plus 4 is your total range attack bonus.
Okay, yeah, plus 4 is my range attack bonus.
Okay, it's 12.
Right,
No, you miss.
okay.
And next up is Makoa. Redeem yourself.
Well, I'm gonna turn around and face the guy who dropped his weapon. Like this one. And I'm gonna try and stab him with my cutlass.
Oh, so you're not gonna like express your sympathy and you've been there and...
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna use my move action to kick his weapon across the room so he can't pick it up again.
Okay. That would be... God, what would be the rules? I guess it would be an unarmed attack against a tiny object.
Oh my god. You're gonna make me roll for that.
I don't think you need to roll that, John.
Fine.
I'm gonna slip on the damn thing and end up on my ass again.
Fine, if you want to spend a standard action to kick it across the floor, I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
No, he wanted to use his move for that.
No.
But it's still moving. I moved my foot.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna stab it then with my cutlass.
Alright. Cutlass away!
What am I rolling for this? Am I rolling the MAB?
Yep, MAB, melee attack bonus.
Okay, so it's a D20 plus whatever the total attack bonus in that column.
Yeah,
is.
the MAB total is, yeah. I'm sorry, the character sheets are so confusing. Oh,
Right.
that's a big ol' hit.
Yeah. Well done.
Rah, go Tom.
I did something right.
Kick his ass.
What's my damage on that? I can't remember.
Oh, 1d6
this.
plus your strength.
Okay. Okay. Oh, come on.
Alright, so you grazed it. It still took some significant damage just from the force of your attack.
I'm so sick of dice and crap. God.
RNGs, I always feel, are a lot less forgiving than dice are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's because they're using pseudo randomizers. It's not quite random.
Yeah, it's fake random, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels weird. It's especially noticeable if you play a game like Magic the Gathering or something, and you go from human shuffling to like a robot shuffling. It's like you get these weird streaks that don't make any sense.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, next up is Torn, whose name constantly looks like Tom.
Torn moves up and slashes the shaman.
Slashy slashy.
Ugh.
Nice.
Nice.
Does a 26 hit?
Oh yes. Goodness yes.
Yeah, Torn fucked that dude up.
Yep. Super fucked up.
So yep, that's 19 damage.
19 damage. Alright, so you severely chomp this motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deliver a very hard attack. You cut deep into its shoulder and into its chest cavity.
I can see his heart.
Just don't get him confused with me when you move on.
Alright, Henrik.
I want to take another swing at this fucker.
Okay. Give it.
Alright.
What you got?
Here we go. Alright. Damn it!
Oof. Again, you whiff.
God.
Okay.
Hey, Henrik, should we just leave and go get a drink?
I'm down.
Let's leave these two to deal with it.
we can just run away. We just
Yeah, but so you can at least make yourself useful numerically by using your songs, right? You can enhance the other competent characters.
Yeah, but I'm not in the position right now to do that.
Alright, so the boggart takes a 5-foot step here and casts a spell. Anybody with spellcraft can try to identify it.
I think I have.
I do not yet have spellcraft.
I think I do.
I do not.
I have spellcraft.
I do have spellcraft, yeah.
Yep, so you can make a spellcraft check if you want to identify the spell it casts.
Spellcraft check, please. That's a roll of.
Well, we know it's a D20.
Can I do mine too? Well, actually, we don't need to.
That was a Cure Light Wounds, LaiQuen.
Sorry?
That was Cure Light Wounds, LaiQuen.
Cure light wounds.
Yeah,
Right,
so
he's trying to heal himself, guys.
yeah, he heals himself. It's not a dramatic improvement, but he's no longer bleeding.
He's only delaying the inevitable.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Methinks the shaman's a little bit of a pussy.
Then for the one standing next to Pyranda, attacks her. Little opportunistic shit.
It doesn't have a weapon, though.
Doesn't care, it's got claws and teeth.
You're so gonna get rabies from this.
It's awful! You don't want to get goblin rabies. Jesus. No, it's attacking with its tongue, actually.
Oh, that's gross.
Pretty gross.
Smexy.
No, its tongue slaps out next to your head and just misses you. Which is almost worse.
Just do a reflex check to see if you can actually grab the tongue as it goes past your head.
Cut it off!
Alright, so you lucked out and didn't get touched by the gross boggart tongue.
Yeah.
The other boggart attacks Henrik.
Here's where I get
Starting to
fucked
feel confident because you can't hit it. So 22 hits you.
Yeah.
That's for 8 damage.
All right.
So it nails you right in the thigh and like cuts up your leg with its Morning Star.
All right. So how about that? How about that ale at the pub there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying we just peace out, man.
Well, you said it hit me for 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's what it is. All right.
Next up, Pyranda.
Once this is over, I'm eating a whole goat.
Can I turn this round and shoot this guy?
You could, but he'll get an attack of opportunity because you're shooting him from melee range.
Right.
Just take like 5 steps back and then.
Yeah, take a 5-foot step back and you can totally do it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, like, tongue snaps next to you. Jesus Christ! You take a step back and just shoot it.
Yeah.
It's an instinct shot.
Yeah.
360 no scope, baby.
Corellin's dick!
Yeah.
Fire.
Jesus Christ, notable Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, that's why I said it would have been something like Corellin's dick or...
Too many screens.
Right? I'm also on too many screens here.
Yeah. Does a 23.
Oh, yes. So
Between the eyes, baby.
Because you're point blank, that's 1d... You're using a longbow, right?
Yeah.
1d8 plus 1.
4.
Okay, so you stick an arrow in its leg. It's not happy. You could even say it's hopping mad.
I should not have laughed at that.
Stream's over.
Alright. Makoa, you're up. Make yourself useful.
No, Badger!
Oh, right, sorry. Badger gets to go. Badger turns to fight the creature that's beating Henrik's ass.
Thank God. Somebody do something.
Thank you, based animal companion.
Can I just...
Yeah.
I can totally imagine the badger's rolling its eyes right now.
It totally misses.
Oh my god, what's wrong with all of us?
Alright, Makoa. Be useful.
Alright. I'm gonna stab this dude again. This one, right here. Exactly what I did last time.
Give it to him.
Oh, what was it? Plus
I believe
3?
in you, Makoa.
Oh, plus 6, okay.
Yeah! Ooh, 18? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that threatens critical.
Baby.
Oh, nice.
So roll again.
He's got an 18 to 20 range?
Yeah, it's like a scimitar.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yeah.
So roll that again.
Yeah, roll exactly that again, and if you hit it again, you deal double damage.
Okay. I'm not going to complain about
You're
that.
guaranteed to hit, and you have a chance to do... Yep, that's again. So, what's your normal is 1d6 plus 3, right?
Yeah.
2d6 plus 6, please. And it falls unconscious as you carve deep into its gross-ass eye socket.
Nice.
Yeah, its big bulbous eye gets hacked open, and it just falls into a heap.
GG.
Torn!
Torn! Torn refuses to allow the shaman to continue living.
This is wise.
22 to hit.
You rolled that every time.
He
I've
has,
got a
hasn't he?
plus 10, so...
It's only, yeah, it is only marginally above average. Yes, a 22 definitely hits.
That's about the worst.
I feel like your minimum damage is going to do this guy in.
Minimum damage is basically what I rolled. I got a 12.
That kills him. That puts him at -1. Alright, so the Bogart Shaman Bane attempts to survive. It just collapses down into a heap under the weight of your huge sword.
So this is like a hyper carry from Torn right now.
I mean, you fucked up that guy pretty good. And last up... Well, no, not last up, but Heinrich.
Third time's the charm. Yes!
Yes!
Yes.
Alright, so you hit.
Do you have a crit range, or...?
It's an axe.
Come on. Yay!
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's a good hit.
Finally!
So yeah, you chomp deep into its forearm and it lets out a horrible scream. -9.
That's all I can do, right? I don't have
Yeah,
any kind
and
of-
then I believe it goes. Seeing that it's utterly fucked, it attempts to make a run for it. It doesn't have a straight line, so it can't attempt to retreat. So you and the Badger each get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, what do I need to do for that?
Just, you get a free attack.
Oh, so just roll my 1d8 again?
Yes, sir.
As in just rolling damage straight off, or rolling to hit again?
To hit.
Yeah, yeah. So it's the d20 plus 3, yeah.
Oh,
It's not an auto hit, it's just an attack opportunity.
Correct.
I got you. Alright.
That hits. So now you do your 1d8 plus
Nah, dude.
1 or whatever? 3? 1. 1.
Looks like +1.
Yay!
Alright.
Back
I
to
got
back
revenge.
max damage.
Right, so you sever the already injured arm. It's just gone now. The Badger misses. So
Oh,
despite
come on,
despite
Badger.
losing an extremity, it moves up to here, and then it tries to move past Makoa so you get an attack of opportunity.
Does that go by me at any point?
Oh yeah, Torm, you get a shot too. You might not even get an opportunity, Makoa.
Oh, I got excited then.
It's dead.
Oh, whoops.
Like-
Sorry, I just...
If you hit, it's dead. Like, you can't not kill it.
It took 16.
Yes, it is at negative 12.
Yeah, revenge.
So yeah, he just splits it like in two right at the torso. as it's
Cleft
running
in
by.
twain.
Yes, he just cleaves it in half.
Nice.
Success! You did it!
Yay!
We actually made
There's
progress.
still the one at the top. Right? Oh no, that one's unconscious.
It's at 0. You
That's
just
not
have to
good.
walk up and
Yeah,
like
you
step
can.
on it.
Because it got like eyeball stabbed.
Oh yeah,
Can I kick it in the nuts just to finish it off?
it has a cloaca. So no, you can't.
Stab it in the butt cloaca.
Yes, step
it's
in
not-
its ass
it's-
cloaca.
It's the most vulnerable spot, guys.
Yes, you coup de grace, it dies. Oh, that's so dumb. Alright, so let me get you your experience.
Dibs on the shaman staff.
XP calculator. For PCs at level 3. Correct. 2 enemies at CR2. 1 enemy. CR3. You each get 525 experience from that.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, for anybody watching who wants a good website to use for like random calculators and stuff, Donjon is awesome. Highly recommend it. So, you've successfully won and didn't take any serious injuries, so that's good.
Well done,
Just,
guys.
just to my
Yeah,
pride.
just your pride, as you like kneed yourself in the table and fell like an idiot.
There was also Henrik's chest.
Oh right,
Yeah,
Henrik's
I got-
seriously
I got
hurt.
fucked up pretty bad. I only have four health left.
Yeah, so you're just like holding your chest cavity together.
Sing yourself a song.
I'd love to sing, but I can barely breathe.
Can I throw him a healing potion?
Yeah, you could offer him a healing potion.
Just clonk him in the head with it.
Yeah, he'll heal through osmosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splash damage. Splash potions.
Through diffusion.
Yeah, well, I give you one of the healing
Diffusion.
potions I just bought.
Okay. What do you do to drink a healing potion? I'm gonna drink the
You
one.
just do it. You gain 1d8 plus 1 hit points back.
All right.
Max.
What
so-
the? What's up with you with your D8 rolling, man?
I don't think it knows what 1d8 means.
It's just 8 plus 1
Okay,
every time.
So it heals up the worst of your injuries, but you're still quite in
Yeah.
bad shape.
Okay, so that makes me 13.
Hey, Henrik, you don't have any healing potions of your own?
I do. I'm gonna drink one. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
he just declined to tell.
Yeah, he
Miranda.
did. He did. So you magnanimously give him a potion, and he drinks it, and then he pulls out another potion. And just drinks it.
Cheeky bugger.
Well, she offered it.
That's
Thank
the
you.
greatest. That's the most chaotic
Thank
neutral
you.
ever.
Oh, thank you, LaiQuen.
Like, I
I was on the verge of
appreciate it,
death.
idiot.
That'll be the last time I do that, then.
Alright, you get another 4 hit points back.
That's all I got. I only had the one.
Darth Nox is right. She did offer it.
Blastoise, I'm not gonna sing for you, man. I'm not the bard in this party.
He is a man of few words. Any questions?
and dumbass decisions.
Okay. So now what,
I
folks?
Poke around, see if there's anything of interest on them.
And that would
Yeah.
be okay. Searching their corpses.
Yes.
The two regular old boggards were wielding morning stars. There's two of those. Here's its gear. They were wearing leather armor. And let me go see what random accoutrement they had on them. This for humanoids. All right. Among them you find 17 gold pieces, 6 silver pieces, a rolled up piece of parchment that appears to be a scroll of some sort,
That's it?
and one of them had a rake on it, just like a rake.
Like a garden rake.
Yeah, so apparently it just stole a garden rake or found one laying around.
Wow.
Probably couldn't tell the difference between it and a weapon.
Well, Torn doesn't garden, so Torn doesn't
Yeah.
need the rake.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a perfectly, like, intact rake. It probably would sell for a gold.
What's the scroll?
Anybody can identify it.
I'll take a look.
Do you have the identify spell or the read magic spell?
Oh, no, then I don't.
Yeah, so you
Well,
look
just
at
shut
it,
up.
and it's just a whole bunch of weird symbols that don't mean shit to you.
Wouldn't the scroll
So-
be spellcraft?
Can you identify as spellcraft, or do you need to be able to read magic? Because
Well, I don't know that scrolls are identified. I think they're just read. Like, they're generally in, like, a language.
yeah, I think you use read magic to do that. I'll Google
It's
it.
been a while.
Yeah.
Well, can
Alright, I
I
don't-
use
'cause
my spellcraft to identify it?
Hang on. Pathfinder.
Alright, everyone gets 4 gold, silver, and 50 copper.
How much silver?
And there's a question about it on Stack Exchange, so it probably isn't obvious from the read magic, spellcraft, DC 20 plus spell level, or identification spell. All right, yeah. So we were both right. So you could either cast read magic, or you can attempt to identify it with a spellcraft check.
I can't do either of
Alright.
those, so.
Well, I can do a spellcraft check.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
So you both make it.
D20 plus my modifier, yeah?
Yep.
I think Nolan knows what it is. Just gonna take a guess from that roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I might just leave it then.
Yeah. Nolan takes a look at it. Oh, it's detect magic.
Oh, okay.
The scroll to cast detect magic.
Oh, okay. Can I give that to somebody that doesn't have it? Because I already have detect magic.
It's
Can I give that to,
an arcane scroll, so only you and the party could actually. No, the Torn might be able to cast it.
Torn can probably cast it. Though technically he can't cast spells yet.
All right, so you couldn't cast it till next level.
I suspect.
Right.
I'm sure there's some leeway on that, because technically I could take as a skill.
Mhm.
But yes, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say he's not gonna try and cast spells yet.
In the end, you can always sell a scroll if you don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a scroll of detect magic. And on the shaman, pull up its stats. It had a plain old quarterstaff. was wearing hide armor. It has a potion with a stopper in it, and it has its own scroll.
Hand off the scroll to one of you guys to look at.
I take the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
And check it. When I come with my...
LaiQuen has the best perception of us, so she should probably look at the potion.
Well, that's to spellcraft the scroll. Does 16 tell me what the scroll shows?
Nope. Identifying a scroll that way is very hard. The reason that Read Magic is such a useful spell is because spell books and scrolls are all different, even when they're describing the same spells, because they're written for a mage to remind themselves how to do it.
And stupidly, I've also got Read Magic.
So you can just cast Read Magic, you'll know.
Yeah, cast that.
Alright, it's a Scroll of Cause Fear, and you can cast it. It's a Divine Scroll.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It can cast the Cause Fear spell.
Okay.
So you could feel free to look up the Cause Fear spell. You'd know what it does. It's one you can cast.
It basically makes a target afraid and run away from you.
Right.
And then, if you can do a perception roll on the potion to sample it and figure out what it does. Hopefully it's not poison.
I need to look up what the DC on that is.
I'm looking at it now. It's
Okay.
15 plus the spell level.
Okay, that seems right.
Perception. I would do perception check on information.
Nice.
29.
Yes, you take a sip of it, and you recognize it as a potion of bark skin.
Mm. You big tree.
Yeah, turns your skin into bark.
Turns you into tree person.
Tree man, yep. Or tree lady, or tree person.
Tree pronouns.
Well, I say that that's what the potion is, and offer it to anyone else because I am able to cast bark skin.
I mean, but that costs a spell slot.
Yeah. But I'll hang on to it then.
Cool.
I mean, Henrik did just drink one of your potions.
Yeah.
Yep, don't be afraid to claim an item you think you could use.
You worked for it. You earned it, Pyranda.
Yeah.
Ready. What are those yellow squares?
Those
they
are
just
beds.
Beds. Okay.
Yeah, this is obviously barracks.
Alrighty.
Let's go claim our reward, guys.
Oh, we should probably check the rest of the...
Nah.
Let's go claim our reward, guys. That is so scummy. Oh my god.
Half a job, still a job, you know? Said no man ever.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, what are you guys deciding to do? Are you going to call the night and just say you did it, or...?
Just quick check. Right up here, there's like a little outcropping. That's still just a wall, right?
Oh yeah, here, I'll reveal the rest of the room to you. I'm sorry.
Lots of beds. Hmm.
Yeah, it's barracks.
No. Oh. Okay.
Nap time, anyone?
Let's just give the room a quick once over and then move on. Just gonna give a cursory search to the room, John.
Okay. Please make your perception check.
16.
Alright, you don't find anything of value in the room. Like, there's clothing kicking around, but it's all old and dusty. Things are largely well preserved in here because it hasn't been exposed to moisture, but there really isn't anything of value.
Alright. Torn's ready to move on to the rest of the...
Yeah,
ruins.
let's go up here and see what's around.
Alright, allow me to reveal.
Is this a door I'm standing next to?
There, I just highlighted where one door is, and Torn, you are standing next to another door, yes.
Excellent.
But you guys can see more than that, I'm just highlighting it now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the end of the hallway there. Alright, so the doors are closed.
I'm gonna kick down my door.
Alright, the door has no resistance and it kicks open. You see that.
It's a
God.
jail.
Damn it.
There are two buggers in there and they are very surprised. Roll initiative.
Surprise round! Uh, 11.
Alright, everybody feel free to roll your initiative. God damn, everybody on their initiative today. Alright. So our fastest is
Tom.
I think
Koa.
Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get in the habit of calling you guys with your character names. Getting tongue-tied.
Mm.
Then Miranda. And
I can't see Pyranda's name.
Can't?
No, me neither.
Not on the map and not in the turn order.
Okay, let me see why that is.
And then...
How's that?
Yes.
There's one Bogard, and then Chris. Sorry, Horn. Next, Noland. Or Henrik.
Do we get a surprise round, or...?
Yeah, you guys get a surprise round in the order you win, and then this will be the next initiative. So, Makoa, you get to go first. Your opponent's flat-footed.
So I'm just going to move to there.
Sure.
And I'm going to stab him with my cutlass.
Works. That's a hit. Can't dodge you. Flat-footed.
Was it D6 plus 3?
Yes, sir.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
Alright, it takes 5 damage. So, it's quite shocked as you stick your sword into its shoulder. Miranda, you're up. Hello, Molly. What's up? What can I do for you? You need to go up.
Can I move here and shoot that guy?
That should be fine.
The one that's not in combat?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I can't work out how to do that. Sorry?
You certainly can.
To create the pingy thing, you click and hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've done it now. Yeah. Eight.
Alright, your shot flies past it. Alright, we're going to take a quick break here because my dog needs to come out. Please entertain these fine folks.
But hello, chat of Juicy Juice. We're going to chat to you for a moment.
Oh, there's a man rat in the chat.
There is a man rat and a Blastoise. Scipio? We are attempting to entertain you, Darth Nox. What do you wish us to do?
I don't respond well to demands anyway, so he can suck it. Entertain yourself.
I'm glad you're enjoying the game, Darth Nox. I'm glad we're entertaining because
If you can't be good, be funny. That's what I say.
yeah, because I've just got no idea what I'm doing, so I feel like that. Oh, that was Tom that told you to suck it. Or Makoa, depending.
Alright.
I've just thought, I don't know, does Darth Nox know who you are? Is Darth from your chat or someone else's chat?
He's from Max's chat.
Yeah, I tend to forget who belongs to who these days.
Yeah, he goes there, and then he goes to Jess Keen's Port Haven thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, Blastoise, we're very sorry that you have to put up with TomLikeAFox as your
You just can't get away from it, can you?
Twitch master or whatever.
He's not just my mod, he's my editor. He has like full control of my dashboard. I put a lot of trust in Blastoise. He's a very trustworthy dude. I'm very lucky to have him. Many other streamers have tried to poach my Blastoise.
I think stealing other people's Pokemon is against the law or something.
It is. It is.
It's certainly bad form, anyway.
Though there was one game they did where that's how you got all your was stealing them from other trainers.
How did your kitty try and prank you, Kiana?
And I have returned.
Welcome back.
Awesome. Sorry about that. Molly was not taking wait for an answer.
Well, she's a dog, of course not.
Right. Who are you humans in your games?
I.
So, your attack missed. Next up in order is Torn.
What about the badger?
Oh, goddamn badger.
I'm sorry, but he's important to me.
Very important, John.
I know he's important. Okay, the badger, moves up here and attacks the one that Mako is fighting. There is the window with the roll. There it is.
See, it's John's fault he told me I could have a badger.
It is my fault. The badger, it can't drop its claws, but it would have. But the badger misses.
Dumb badger.
I know.
He was really good last week.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
week he sucks.
they're gonna get stronger as he gains levels. Like,
Yeah.
also, as soon as he takes damage, he will rage. He can't just do that on his own.
Right.
Notably, hasn't taken a point of damage yet.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, so it's just been taking attacks from you guys, so that's helpful in its own way.
Yeah.
Now it's Torn.
Alright. Torn, having kicked down the door and then just stood there for a little bit, now moves up and attacks this dude.
Okay. They quit the murder.
24 to hit,
Yup.
12 damage.
Are you exhausted from raging?
It would have worn off while we were looking around in the other room.
Okay. 12 damage. Alright. You cut part of its head open. It isn't dead, but it's in bad shape.
I can see the brains. Yeah, that's my turn.
That's a pretty decent turn. Henrik, you're up.
I'm gonna come up here in the corner,
Okay.
right there. I'm gonna attack the same one that Thorn was attacking.
Okay, you get a +2 because you're flanking. Or rather, it gets a -2 to its AC because you're flanking it. It hits.
All right.
Two
Damn.
damage. Alright, so you graze its froggy side. And back to the top. Makoa.
I'm gonna stab the one in front of me again.
That seems legit.
$17.
Oh, yes. And you're flanking. Like, I think you'd need to roll like a 5 or a 6 to hit him at this point.
Six, 6 damage.
Okay. Oh, big slash across its chest. Hi, Randa. Everybody is engaged in melee. Might want to keep that in mind.
Hit him with a... do you use a sword?
I have a staff.
Whack him with your staff.
The one I'm fighting is it's got to be getting pretty close to the light right now.
Or do you have any
They both
level
are.
0 spells that could benefit the other members?
What would a flare spell do?
Flare would give it would dazzle one of the creatures, giving them a -1 penalty on like attack rolls.
Can I flare that guy?
Yep, it'll make a save. Flare, I believe, is a fort save because it's actually its eyes. But I'll double check. Fortitude negates, yeah. Vulgar, your fortitude is +5. Oof. Alright. It saves. So you try to blind it with a flare of light and it doesn't work.
That's me, but...
Didn't cost you anything. Next up is Badger. Will attack that very same one.
Yeah.
Go, Badgie. What's the Badger's name again?
Brock.
Brock?
B-R-O-C-K.
Oh, Brock, yeah, okay. Get him, Brock the Badger. Do it, though. That's a hit. 1d3. Nom nom, 2 damage. Alright. This guy's getting ever so slowly beaten up by everybody. The other one gets to act, and attacks Torn, as he is clearly the biggest threat right now. Uh, 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So, was that bounce off your armor, I guess?
Yeah, if I was raging, it would hit, but
Okay.
I am not.
So it just sort of glances off your armor harmlessly. Storm!
Torn hits back.
I see.
Torn got a critical.
Well, it's mush.
Does a 10 confirm?
That guy's not flat-footed anymore. 10 does not confirm.
Aww.
Wait, he is being flanked. Hang on a sec. AC is... Oh, 12.
Even with the flanking?
Yeah, it's 14 normally. If it was flat-footed, that would have hit.
Damn, I needed a 4.
Right?
Alright, it takes 17 damage.
It's still dead. Like, it's at -13? Wait, no. Not quite. It's dead.
It's dead.
Witness my greatness!
I mean, he's not wrong. His greatness is pretty obvious.
That is pretty good.
Henrik!
I'm gonna attack the remaining guy.
Good call.
Oh
my god, dude. You can't get a break today.
Well, it's because I had that really good streak.
Yeah. Alright, well, at least you didn't drop your weapon.
Wasted it all on those D8 rolls.
Yeah.
And witness my greatness, followed by a small moment of silence. Like, witness my greatness! Torm, seriously, put it away. Alright, so you attack, and it doesn't even have to dodge, you just miss. Now it gets to go. Not noticing that you even attacked it, it continues attacking Makoa.
Harsh!
Crap!
And it misses.
It is what it is.
I don't think a 13 hits you, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, back to the top, Makoa.
Well, time to bitch slap this thing in its face.
Yep.
With my cutlass.
I think that's called stabbing. You're going to
sorry.
stab it with your cutlass.
I use the flat side at this point, just to humiliate it.
Okay, so you take a -4 penalty to deal non-lethal damage.
No, I'm joking, you douchebag.
I know you're joking. I'm being a douchebag.
I miss it, though.
You also missed, though, yeah. By 1. You missed by 1.
Piece of crap.
All right, so...
right, 11.
Right.
Yep.
You only needed 1 more. So yeah, that one bounces off of its armor. It gets deflected, as armor is supposed to do sometimes. Pyranda! Be a hero!
What does Flaming Sphere do?
Way too much damage.
Yeah, that's excessive.
I'll just leave
Yeah,
that
Flaming
one.
Sphere would be good if there's like 3 enemies in a row and you just want to kill them all now.
Right.
Just walk up and whack it with your staff.
I'll do that.
Alright, so you're gonna drop your bow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be fine.
Yeah.
Just don't forget to pick it up is all. Alright, drop your bow,
Yeah.
you walk up to someplace and swingy swing.
Yeah.
John is so totally the DM who, like, next session say, "Oh, by the way, you didn't pick up your bow.
Oh yes!
you don't have it anymore."
So it's MAB.
Yes ma'am.
Yeah. It's alright. I've been doing RAB all this time, so
Oh, I get that. There's a lot to take in.
yeah. 21.
You super hit it.
Super hit it. Awesome.
1d6 damage plus your strength mod.
That's fairly rubbish strength mod.
0 or 1?
0.
Yeah, so 1d6 damage.
That 5.
Conk. So yeah, you clonk it over the head real good.
Yay. And then the badger.
Yep, Badger's turn. It continues to attack this awfully ganged up on creature. 12. Yeah, hits. And that is 4. 2 more damage. It's not dead, but boy god, it's in trouble. Just got nicks and cuts and bruises all over its
Jeez,
body.
How much health does a bog standard boggart have?
22.
Damn.
Yeah, they're one of the few creatures that uses a humanoid's hit dice. Most humanoids just
Oh.
advance by class.
Fair enough.
Alright, so that would be back to Torn.
Was it me already?
Yeah. The guy in front of you is dead, so you can just stand on his square if you need to.
I do indeed.
God, that boggart is so effed right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, grazing damage would kill it. So.
It's like we're gonna have a boggart bar mitzvah. We'll just pick him up.
Well, he definitely brisked his ass. Yeah, it's super, totally dead. That big old sword.
Yep.
That is a big old sword, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a very big sword.
great sword. It's like 4 feet long.
My cutlass
it's-
feels inadequate.
Yeah, but your cutlass is more of a finesse weapon.
Yeah, I haven't found my finesse.
It's not
yet,
the
though. That's
size
the
of your
problem.
blade, Tom. It's how you use it.
To hack things. in
Tell
half.
that to my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Orc penis jokes. What more could you want?
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. For PCs, 3, encounter, 2, CR2.
Did you just say something about feces?
No.
I'm sure I heard feces.
It's one of those Yanny Laurel things.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
don't even start.
Yeah, I
that.
was saying 2
No.
things simultaneously in different frequencies. You each gain 300 experience.
Huzzah.
Size does matter. A short sword is just a dagger. That's apparently a point of contention with medieval, like, historians. Like, a short sword might be a thing, but it's not a particularly well-known... It was never used in history.
So there's something
Yeah.
called an arming sword.
That's a
which is
long
sort of
sword. Like, that's what we would call a long sword. It was actually a secondary weapon. Most people just used
Yeah.
great swords, and when they say long sword, they mean great sword. Gladius is an example of what might be considered a long sword in Dungeons and Dragons, but it was called a gladius, not a short sword.
And here endeth the lesson.
Yeah. Also, shut up, you pedantic ass.
Wow! Your translator works!
Oh, man. Watch 3 Skeldegrim episodes, suddenly an expert in medieval weaponry.
Guys, can we now go and claim our gold?
There's a place here in Toronto that teaches medieval sword fighting.
Yeah, you studied that, didn't you?
The ROM had like a discount on it, so I tried a few lessons.
You took discount sword lessons. I suppose that's better than nothing. Like
they had some sort of promo going on, and it's like, sure, I'll go.
It's like, do you
around
want
a sword?
budget CPR training?
Nearly lost a finger.
That's so good.
I'm here for my resuscitation training. I've got a coupon.
Yeah, go put your mouth on that guy.
Yeah, I went for a block once, and I went too early, and then their sword came and like nicked off a bit of skin off one of my knuckles.
Dang. Alright. So yeah, the rest of the room I should probably reveal. I like how that combat was so contained, I didn't even have to, like, highlight any more of the room. Yeah, this is quite clearly a jail.
It's a very lovely jail.
There don't appear to be anybody in any of the jail cells, but this is a jail.
Right then, let's go kill some more boggarts.
Yeah, well, at least make sure you've killed them all. Okay, Torn is going over to this door. Give me
Really?
a second.
Can I do a perception check to check sounds before we go through that door?
Yeah, go ahead. You put your ear to the wall to listen through to see what's on the other side.
18.
It sounds like there's some... Like, you hear breathing on the other side of the wall. It doesn't sound like it's all that far from the door, either.
Hey, Ton, before you kick that down, there might be someone quite close to the door.
Oh, I'll put a little extra force into the kick then. Kicks down the door.
Yep. Party barbarian, ladies and gentlemen. So, you kick open the door.
I'm a professional lock picker.
Revealing... Oh god, why won't it let me highlight? Oh god. Revealing this. You'll notice those two super heard you fighting in the other room and are ready for you. So
Yeah, that's fair.
they get a surprise round.
I mean, I was expecting them to be there.
Yeah, but they had readied actions, right?
I guess.
Yeah, like that's just how readied actions work.
What do I got in it?
So Torm, you're basically gonna be the focal point of this shit.
This is fair.
One of them lunges at you with their tongue. What's your touch AC?
10?
Right, it misses. The other one attacks you with its Morning Star. Flat-footed AC?
17.
Exactly hits. for 7 damage. So you are, I guess, distracted by that weird, gross tongue thing, and then something smacks you in the leg with its morning star.
All right.
Now roll initiative, please.
Thing for that. 9.
Okay. Good God.
Damn you, Noland.
Right, Noland is super first.
Hmm.
Henrik. Makoa is consistently right at the top of initiative, though. Really quick dude.
Quick but clumsy.
Did you roll, Pyranda?
Not yet. Sorry, I was
That's
thinking
okay.
about other things. I'm super last.
You're actually not. You go before both of them.
They
Nice.
rolled poorly.
Well, it's great because actually Pyranda's going to be running into the other room to go and pick up her bow.
Okay, well, you go do what you need to do. You do what you gotta do, right, Pyranda?
Yeah.
You could just fight them with your staff and spells and go get your bow next. I like to think you reach for your bow and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's just arrows and you're like, oh.
So she's, in theory, able. Could she do like 30 to like go in, get the bow, go back, and then shoot through the door?
Yep. Well, no, she could. It would be a full round because she'd have to move, pick it up. That would be an action. Then move back.
Right.
That would be an action.
Can the badger bring it to her?
You know what?
Rock, fetch the bow.
You could ask it to.
Awesome. How do I do that?
Just think it.
Yeah, sure. It's an animal companion. Technically, it knows a number of tricks, but I'm going to assume it can do any basic thing if it wants to. The only thing is you can't control it directly because it's not a familiar. So yeah, it'll be willing to bring you with your bow.
Rock, fetch my bow.
Alright, so you're going to let it go ahead of you in initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have Henrik. Koa, Torn is next. Brock. Miranda. And then for what it's worth, both of these. I think that's the opposite order, but who really cares? Alright.
Okay, I have a question since we're in the hallway
Yes, sir.
and there's the one guy that's in front of Torn. Now, because now are they like blocking the door because they're right there, so nobody else can get in, or how does that work?
No, the door is here.
Oh, okay.
This guy's on the side of the door ready to attack whoever was there. The other guy is at a distance hoping to use his tongue to, like, draw someone into his mouth.
All right. I'm gonna.
They're not pleasant
I'm gonna
creatures.
Stay where I'm at, and I'm going to. I'm gonna use my Inspire Courage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sing.
You start singing a ballad, and everybody gets a +1 bonus to attack, damage, skill checks, and ability checks.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna stand here and sing.
So, at the +1 to basically everything. Makoa.
Starts belting out "We Will Rock You."
Yeah.
Bard, play my music.
Okay.
Blaze.
He's your ring announcer.
Entry theme.
Yep.
And let's get ready to rumble.
Can I actually like charge this guy?
From where you are?
Like through the doorway?
Yes.
Does that work?
Yes, I think you
Yes?
can. The door will swing far enough.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
You'd actually be on the square with the door.
This one.
Yeah. A
Okay.
charge has to be a straight line.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't realize charge was an action, did you?
Well, I thought it was an action.
Yeah, it is. You get a +2 to attack and -2 to AC when you charge an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you can super do that.
Okay.
Yep, please.
But the roll is the same, yeah?
Yes.
The roll's the same, but you get a
with
+2 on your attack roll. Actually, it's a +3 because of the singing.
So instead of D20 + 6, it'll be D20 + 9.
Yes.
Yes.
Bazinga.
Yep, tiny numeric bonuses make a big difference early in...
Which I needed, apparently. Jeez. 20 then, that is.
Yeah, that hits.
So do I get a +1 on the damage roll as well?
Yeah, you do.
So D6 + 4.
Yeah, you cut him up so bad, he'll wish he was never cut up so bad. 8. -8. Alright, yeah. So, nice stabby in the torso. Next up is Torn.
Torn. I will move in as well to there.
Stop playing with toys.
Like, I'm tempted to try and lift up this guy and hit this guy with him, but I'm not sure if that's doable.
I mean, they're not that small.
Yes, but I got stabbed, so I'm gonna be raging when I do it.
Because they're like 5 feet tall, dude.
People could say pick me up. And
You could
throw me
still
in prison.
try.
On the try.
Alright, so let's grapple. It takes its attack of opportunity, because you don't have improved grapple.
That's alright.
I know it is. Just explaining to the folks at home why this guy's getting an attack. It misses. So make your touch attack.
Touch attack. So that's BAB and strength, right?
Yes, sir. So or Dex, whichever. No, wait, no, it's just strength, right? 5th edition, I'll let you pick.
21.
21, yeah, I mean, yep. So you grab him.
Mm-hmm.
Now make a grapple check.
So that's just a strength check, right?
Yeah.
1d20.
No, you add your base attack bonus.
Oh, for the grapple as well.
Yeah, they resist with the same thing.
So that would be this one then. 25.
Alright, so you have him in like a headlock. Alright, so that was your turn.
Alright.
Because grapple is an attack action.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get through this without having to look up the rules for grapple. It'll be a first in D&D history. Yeah, anyone who's ever played before knows that always end up looking it up because there's like some tiny minutia you forget.
Alright.
Next
So
up,
your guys' goal is to kill these guys before I can hit them with each other.
so Badger approaches here and delivers your bow.
Hooray!
On your turn, you can, I guess, get your bow. Shoot.
Yeah. Is it my turn now?
Yes, ma'am.
Just because people keep getting in. Can I shoot that guy through the door?
You can, but you'll take an attack of opportunity. Oh, no, he's grappled. Nope, go right ahead. Super can.
So, RAB is.
Yep,
for...
it'll be your RAB +2 because of point blank and the inspiration. I think you'll be doing 1d20 +6.
Yep, 24.
Dang, got him. So that's 1d8 +1. +2. +2.
+2.
Yeah. Big damage. Much hurt.
Yeah. 5.
5. Alright, well, you stick an arrow in its shoulder. It's not an injury. So the one that just got shot makes its action and lashes out at Makoa.
How dare
It misses entirely.
What a moron.
Yep. Very much so. Yeah, these combats are going more the way they should for your level and abilities. The other one goes. It attacks. It can't do shit because it's grappled. So let's oppose grapple check.
17.
You easily hold it in your headlock. So that's its turn. Henrik.
I'm just gonna continue projecting my voice.
Okay. Bards, they're
saying,
useful.
you're the best around.
Nothing's so good to keep you down.
I like to think he's writing all these contemporary rock songs in like
That's
this.
exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, I love that. Just on his lute. Doon, 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 doon. You're the best around.
The lute is such a versatile instrument.
It is. Just invent the electric lute. I call it gain.
You see this one? Goes up to 11.
Yeah.
Tom beat me to the 11 joke.
Aww. All right, so
Tom beat.
Makoa.
I think I see what Torn's done, and I'm like, hey, that's a good idea.
I'm sure I must be as good as him at stuff.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna grapple this one,
Yeah.
and then we can try and beat them together like sticks.
Yes. Wasn't this an entire combat style that Josh tried to make work that one time? Grapple and hit against things?
I don't remember.
Because he was like on the boat.
It's like dwarf throwing.
Yeah, he was a dwarf. He was super a dwarf. He was like grabbing sailors and just like banging them against. Yeah, it was so stupid.
Yeah, I don't think we had our weapons at that point.
No, yeah, you guys got stripped of your weapons and stowed away on a boat.
Right, what am I
Some boxes on a boat. Yeah,
what
that
am I
was
roll?
unfortunate.
You're
What am I
rolling
to grapple this dude.
well, first it gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It hits.
Ah, bastard.
Yeah. It only grazes you for 4 damage.
Okay. I can live with that. Tis but a scratch.
What a scratch! Now you make a touch attack, which is just an attack roll, but you get to ignore their armor.
So what? Just
roll to hit them.
But with any kind of modifiers, just my strength mod, or
The strength, base attack, bonus, and +1 from the bard.
what's my base attack bonus?
What do you have under MAB?
MAB is +6.
And that's what
So,
that's your
yeah,
modifier.
MAB +1. because
Okay, so
Right,
the
because-
MAB already includes your strength, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure does. That hits. Exacxos. So now you make
So
an
do I-
opposed grapple check, which is again your MAB essentially.
So it's basically the same roll again then?
Yep, but you're competing against it.
Okay.
To see who controls the grapple. You do. So
Yeah.
You grab it by the neck and, like, you have control over it. But that's your turn.
Cool. Yep, that's fine.
Torn!
Start bashing them against each other, I guess.
So you're gonna ready an action until his turn?
Yes.
Okay. You delay.
Yep.
Badger. Takes a nap. Yeah, Badger
And
starts
then we-
grooming itself or something, because what's it doing here?
Look at its own balls.
Yep. Miranda.
Can I cast a Cure Light Wounds on Makoa?
Sure can. That's just a touch, and he doesn't resist, so you do it. No rolls. He heals for 8.
Oh, well. I can't go by my max anyway, so.
Oh, well then maybe don't do it on him.
I'm only down by 4 hit points. Might be worth just
But I
not
think
doing
you're
it.
the only one that was down by any hit points, so...
Oh no, Torn's been at like half health since we started today.
Yeah, you could just move through the square of the grappled dude and heal Torn.
And I think Henrik's still in a pretty bad way from that first fight as well, isn't he?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
what's your hit points, by the way? It should be written down on your token.
Mine?
What's your current hit points?
17.
Okay.
I've just been doing it in my sheet.
No, and that's all. That's what you should be doing. But I've been updating it on your.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Just
Right,
from
so
my quick reference too, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
So where are you saying I could move to do heal Torn?
You just have to get next to him. So you could move through the boggart who's in a headlock.
You can be there, you can be...
Yeah, he's not in any
Okay, there.
position to stop you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then
he gains 8 hit points.
Yay!
This is going very well.
It is.
It's good teamwork, guys.
Yeah, no, you guys are
Yeah.
starting to really find your
Hooray,
stride.
right by us.
So next up is struggling. The one against Makoa, I guess, has like a chance in hell of getting out. All right,
So I need to do the same roll as before, yeah?
yeah, it's just rolling against you to see if it can control the grapple or not.
Okay. Do I still have the +1? Is that Inspire Courage thing still going on?
Yeah.
Apparently there's a +5 circumstance bonus on grapple checks made against the same target in subsequent rounds if they failed to escape.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Huh, well, you succeeded.
See, we're checking the grapple rules.
I guess I'll...
Damn it! We checked the grapple rules.
So with that +5, I'm at 20. Because also the +1 from the bard.
Yeah, well, that'll be it resisting on its turn. So it
Yeah.
hasn't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
This is just Makoa's, and yeah, Makoa's. It puts up a fight, but Makoa's able to hold on to it.
Sweet.
Because I have big muscles.
Got big pecs that he cannot lie. And the other one tries to struggle against you, probably to no avail.
Yeah.
It rolled a 16.
No,
Yeah.
because...
Yeah. Yeah,
With the +5 and all that.
no.
Nope.
So it again puts up a pretty good fight, but it's got no chance. Now it's back to Henrik's turn.
And that's my turn.
Well played, sir.
Best turn ever. I just flicked over to the stream to see John almost dying in his chair.
So good. So good. Okay. So now it's Makoa's turn, and he and Torn want to act simultaneously to clash them against each other.
We do. We want to bash these bad boys right together.
Alright.
Yeah!
So I guess each of you make your grapple checks to see if you can do it.
Alright. 19.
13. Is that +5 thing still going on?
Yep.
I think that's just to maintain.
Yeah, it's just to
Oh,
maintain.
just okay.
Yeah, this is just to do a thing to them.
Okay.
They each rolled.
Does that include the +1 from the Bardic song?
My one does, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do. Yeah, no, you guys, it works. So you each deal your unarmed strike damage to it. I'm gonna say doubled because you're hitting them against each other.
Oh, like opposing force.
Yeah.
So we each do 1d4,
2d3 a piece.
2d3. So roll 2d3.
Oh, come on.
Oops. Plus our strength.
Yeah, plus your
right?
strength, of course.
Which
Oh.
is 6.
Right. So it's 6 total for me then.
Oh, max damage, 12.
All right. Oh, is that higher than its? Need to just check on the Bogart's Constitution score. Nope. All right, so you bash them against each other, and it really hurts, but it's non-lethal damage, so it doesn't really matter. But you did it. You did it.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
No, we can keep going. We got another turn of this.
Yeah, no, non-lethal damage doesn't clear up for like a minute, so you could knock them out non-lethally this way, just doing tag team wrestling moves to them.
Suplex!
Yeah. Basically what you're doing at this point.
Makar and
They
Torn are
slam them into each other.
swiftly turning into the Brotherhood of Destruction.
Yep.
Or
All right.
for modern wrestling, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh.
Again, there's not much for anyone else to do right now, so the Badger continues doing his thing. Pyranda, what's up? Maybe search the room, or
Completely ignores what's going
yeah,
on.
they're just having their fun.
The boys will be boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll just have a look around the room.
Okay. So, it doesn't even require a perception check. Let me pull up the thing here. Yeah, like you're clearly in an armory. Like there are strewn throughout the room just a variety of like weapons, shields, armors, and stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean a round is 6 seconds, so you can only do so much, right?
Yeah.
But you do have that information now. You can also move if you'd like to.
I'll move then.
All right.
Freaking
Get out of the way
Bogart
of these
pinata.
grappling idiots.
Yep. They're dumb. I guess they each get an opportunity to escape. Crap, where's my roller?
35.
Okay.
Oh, 18.
Yep, you both win.
Oh, 19, okay.
So, Henrik.
I'm still doing my thing. I have a question though.
Sure.
Since I'm singing, am I still allowed to have a movement?
It requires
do I have to
concentration. You can do a single move action.
And I could still like keep singing?
Yeah.
Okay, well I might as well come in. I'm gonna come in the room. I'm gonna come just like right there.
Sure.
He feels like with his singing, he should be in the spotlight more.
Well, you've got cymbal accompaniment now, so
Yeah.
Bashing them to the beat.
they're the best around. This is so dumb. All right, so Makoa and Torn, do your thing.
All right.
Oh, Torn has 18. It escaped. Or
Oh no, sorry. This is to hit, or
No, this is for you to do something while controlling the grapple. It can try to resist you.
oh, okay.
Not to escape, but like resist whatever you're trying to do to it.
Okay. Well then, yes, an 18 must have done very well.
Roll a 17 has plus 3 MAB. Or plus 5 MAB.
Hmm.
Yeah, it resists you. You're not able to lift it off the ground. How about you, Makoa?
25.
Yeah, you're able to continue to like throw yours around, but there's nothing for you to meet it with.
So you can
Just
like
just
dip.
Yeah,
into
you
the
just
wall.
you just pile drive it if you want to.
Pile drive it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
so you deal 1d3 plus 3 to it.
Head first into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of
1d3
Yakuza
plus
0
3.
recently, so
That's some satisfying fighting, isn't it?
Nice.
he just picks up a guy, like jumps into the air and throws him headfirst into the ground.
Yeah.
Macho Man Makoa.
Yeah, you just picked him up and just like tombstoned his ass for 6 damage. Hey, it's not out yet, but you're beating the crap out of it. Pyranda.
Yeah.
Only you had precise shot.
Just you see the Bogarts. Just end it.
Yeah.
Can I? So which one? This dude's the one that's not in a grapple anymore.
Oh, it's still being grappled, but it resisted being thrown in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so I just start checking my nails and let them carry on being dicks.
Okay.
Oh!
Or LaiQuen.
Would you guys just hurry up and finish this?
I'm trying.
You've got swords, damn it.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. His rage boner starts subsiding. Alright, they each get a chance to get out. Nope. Not even gonna make a roll. 2 and 4. Like
Yeah, I'm not sure I can even fail at that.
no. I don't even think
No,
Micaiah could fail at that.
no.
No.
So back to you guys. Oh no, Henrik. Sorry, Henrik's up.
Oh. Yeah.
Song. Okay.
Yep.
Torn, go, do your thing.
I'm just singing the chorus now, and it's just like on a loop.
Natural 20.
Can I just draw my kukri and slit his throat and just finish it?
You can absolutely do that.
Thank God.
Well, I'll do that then. Because I can feel the evil stare from Pyrantha. It's putting me. And when I say that, what I mean is I can actually see her webcam, and she's getting seriously pissed at me. What do I need to roll for slitting his throat then?
You just have to win a grapple check and you get to attack him. Yep.
Oh dear. Oh, I did it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, so
I got a nat 20. So that's like a 31.
Jesus. What are you rolling to do though?
Well, I was gonna be slamming him into the other one, but then he slit its throat. So Torn gets sad and just like, whacks him against the ceiling.
Okay. Well, do your damage.
So that was 1d3, right?
Yeah, 1d3 plus strength.
Oh. So that's a 7, as
All
he
right.
just throws him headfirst at the ceiling.
You slam him into the ceiling. Hasn't lost consciousness yet. The other one is just dead, though, because his minimum damage kills it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Badger's turn.
Yeah, so the badger's going to actually go up and attack it. It senses sadness in its owner. Its master. 19 plus, yeah, that's a hit for sure. Deals 1 damage.
Is it enough?
Nope.
Oh.
That would be great.
Miranda.
He's still grappled, right?
Yeah.
No, he's on the ground now, I think.
Oh, did you let him go? You have to say so.
Oh, sorry. I figured throwing him at the ceiling did that.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. So yeah, he's just on the ground prone.
Can I shoot him with an arrow?
Sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. One day I'll keep remembering these numbers rather than having to check them every time. So, +4 or plus... My normal +4, or is it an extra?
Plus
An extra
one.
+2 because of your close range point blank shot.
And the one from the bard as well.
Right.
So, I'm in a +6.
Correct.
Right. Just making sure. 24.
Oh yeah. So you shoot it with your bow. 1d8 plus 2.
Is it dead yet?
Yes.
Well then.
Torn goes and mopes in the corner.
Alright, well, while you're moping, I assume everyone else is going to search the armory, or... Also, I should get your experience. That was another 300.
Yeah, we should probably search here.
Yeah. Can I do a perception check of the armory?
Yep.
Um,
You're not being pressed, so you could even take 10 if you wanted to.
Can you repeat what you just said, John?
I'm so sorry. I said you're not being pressed for time either, so you could even just take 10 and do an average job if you wanted to. Unless you think there's something secret to find.
Basically, you just, instead of rolling, it assumes your roll was 10, and then you add your bonuses onto that.
Right. So, my bonus for perception is 10, I believe.
And yeah, so probably just do that. A 20 is a good roll.
Yeah. I'll just do an average 10.
Yeah,
roll.
so 20, yeah, you find everything in the room.
Awesome.
You also notice that one of the walls sounds a bit hollow where it probably shouldn't. The northmost wall.
Alrighty.
So that's weird.
Well, let's tinker around.
So what you found in the armory, if you guys want to pick any of it up, there are 4 light crossbows, 33 crossbow bolts, 2 long swords, 1 light flail, 1 Masterworks dagger, 1 Masterworks chainmail armor, 2 scale mail armor, 1 splint mail, and 2 heavy steel shields.
Let's just have. You said masterwork chainmail?
Yep.
Yeah. My ears pricked up at that too.
Let's see. It's about the same as my breast. No, I don't need it.
You could probably use it, Makoa.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking that myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
I shall take it.
I've already got a. I think I actually magicked up my breastplate. Yeah, I've already. Mine's better than that, so I'm good.
I'm gonna mention here quietly as Brit, it's getting very, very late.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to finish up at 3 hours. You're nearly finished the dungeon. There is one more hallway.
Yeah, I'm afraid I put in the Discord a little while back in the chat that I do need to duck out.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, after that last head bashing fight, I do need to. So, Makoa will scurry back to the Merchant's Rest for a beer and leave you guys to finish up the dungeon.
All right, Dom.
It's a chainmail. Well, I'm off to the inn.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I got my reward.
All right, catch you later, Tom. Thanks for being here.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No
It's okay.
worries.
No, it's late. I understand.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah, you don't mind sticking around for one last encounter, right?
No, I'll be good for that.
Cool.
I am, however, going to turn off the camera in the chat because it seems pointless when it's.
Yeah, I mean, it's your call, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're no longer using the face cams.
All
I
right.
think Tom and I were enjoying making faces at each other, but that's about it.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that dagger.
Yep, you take a Masterworks dagger, I guess. Nobody has any objections?
Because I can
Yep.
conceal that, correct?
Sure, yeah. Daggers are concealable. Any light, small melee weapon like that.
Alright, cool.
So... God, I've lost the page. Oh god, oh there it is.
So I don't think
Allow me
there's
to-
anything that's of particular interest to Pyrenda, is there?
Other than apparently the hollow wall.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep, there is that wall was oddly hollow.
I just moved Torn and then he vanished from the map.
Oh, weird.
Is he hiding underneath the armory sign?
No, he doesn't seem to be on the map anymore.
Did you delete him? There he is.
There he is.
That's
Alright.
weird.
There's Makoa. Let's get rid of him. What is there now?
Can I do a perception check on the hollow sounding wall?
Sure.
It was the north wall you said?
It's the the northmost wall.
Northwest.
Northmost, sorry.
Northmost.
So which wall's that?
Up.
Yeah, the up wall.
Okay.
I will also do a perception.
All right.
Roll D20. Oops, that's not how that works. I don't. What?
Well,
Oh, I
I
did
got
28.
28.
All right.
17.
So yeah, the wall still feels like a little bit hollow, but there doesn't appear to be like a door or a weakness or anything. You do, however, kind of further across hear like this dull banging, almost rhythmically.
There's probably
Huh.
something. I mean, we could leave the armory and continue up and go around.
Yeah.
We can do that, certainly.
Sorry, so you're saying the wall itself does not appear to be fragile at any point?
No, I mean it's just notably, there seems to be a space on the other side that probably shouldn't be there. Like, just based on the layout of, like, the room in the hallways so far, it doesn't make any sense. Like, there's a hollow space or something in there.
I say we go up and go out and around. Go up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna follow Henrik.
Yeah, we can take a look at the other side.
Yeah, you lead. You lead, Torn.
So you guys are in formation?
Yeah.
What you see...
Yeah. I'll come up beside him.
I'll stay there.
is one last boggard, and it's like kicking at a wall.
Huh. And what's that yellow scribble?
That's that's an impasse, essentially. Like
Okay.
that's where like the collapse stops you from continuing any further.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so not a portal to a hell dimension.
No, that's not the boggard hole. No.
It takes you to the Diablo 2
Yeah.
the cows.
Yeah, it takes you to the home overworld.
Yeah. Does he notice us?
Nope, hasn't seen you yet.
So we can bum rush him.
Yep.
What do you think, Torn?
Torn screams loudly and charges forward.
All right. Does anybody want to act before him, or are you just gonna let him go?
Go.
I'll just let him go.
All right, Dorm.
Alright, +2 to attack, right?
Yep, and it's flat-footed.
17.
Super hits it, yeah. And he one-shot the boggard.
Does 16 damage one-shot the boggard?
No, but you severely injure it. Yeah, you catch it by surprise, and it lets out like an awful croaky screech as you cleave deep into its side.
Quick question, does charge deal extra damage or just to hit?
There's a feat that lets it deal more damage. Normally, it just deals it's an extra +2 to your attack roll.
Very
So,
reasonable.
yep, it's badly hurt. Henrik and Franda, do you want to decide what order you go, or do you want to roll?
I mean, you want me to just go?
Go, Henrik, go.
Okay.
Go,
I'm just
Henrik,
gonna,
go.
I'm gonna come up. Oh, fuck. Put myself off the map. Alright. And then I'm gonna attack him too.
Okay. That hits. 1d8 + 1. Hit him. 5. Alright, you hack him up, splitting the back of his head open. He's not dead, but he's severely injured. Pyranda.
Can I hit him with an arrow from here?
You can try.
So... 21.
Yep, you hit him.
Can't remember what the damage roll is. Is it
1d8 plus... No, it's just 1d8 because you're further than 30 feet away.
Right.
right?
But he has 1 hit point left, so you kill it.
Huzzah!
Yay!
Thunk, and down it goes. XP calculator. 150 experience apiece.
150.
150. Alright, so, the end of the hall, where it was kicking, it seems to have uncovered a hidden door. Well, rather, a false wall.
Torn kicks it.
Alright, bash DC, go ahead. Bash the wall.
24.
You bash the false wall down. Alright, you find a bunch of hidden treasure. Looks like way back when somebody stashed something here. You find 10 platinum pieces, 45 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, a red garnet, a jade, a potion, another potion, a 10-foot ladder, a rolled tapestry, and a wooden holy symbol of Cyric.
Holy symbol Cyric.
I guess it would be relatively common knowledge that, I mean, I guess you wouldn't recognize the symbol unless you had a knowledge religion rank.
Probably not.
I think I do.
Miranda definitely would.
Yeah.
The significance is that Cyric is essentially the most unacceptable major god to worship, and despite being such deeply popular, no one does it in the open.
Torn crushes it under his foot.
Fair?
Just remove
check
that
out.
from the loot list.
Yeah, that was your loot, and that's the entire dungeon.
Huzzah!
Sorry that took so
Did it?
long, guys. I know I was late
Oh,
getting
no worries,
started
it
today.
was-
No, it was no problem.
But I think I've
Yeah,
got
that-
everything worked out tech-wise, so it won't be a fucking bullshit thing next week. Or the week after next, because next week we won't be doing this.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Did you guys write down your 150 XP for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So on our next episode, we'll return to Tragedor, turn in for your reward, and see where things lead you.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you all for joining me, and thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back on Monday. In the meantime, take care. Peace.
Take care.